Digital Media One presents NCN.
Hello Northland, I'm Walker Brown.
And I'm Daniel Heiner.
And welcome to the last day of school.
This last NCN is brought to you by Digital Media One.
At the end of this chapel, we will be praying for the missions team and sending them to the DR. But first, let's give you viewers a few facts about where they're going.
The Dominican Republic shares an island with Haiti and has over 18,680 square miles. Its largest city is Santo Domingo. The unemployment rate is around 13%, but those that do have jobs only make the equivalent of $5,400 per year. The team will be staying in San Cristobal with Christian and Brittany Humble.
Thanks for that information, Daniel. In addition to the missions team, we'd also like to recognize the 4 staff members that will not be returning next year. Now over to Jacob as he interviews each staff member on location.
Thanks, Walker and Daniel. Hey everybody, I'm Jacob Harding, reporter here at NCN, and I'm right outside Northland Christian, and I'm about to get an interview from the 4 teachers leaving. Let's see what they have to say.
I first came to NCS in 2007.
I came to NCS in August of 2013.
I first started last summer. It was the end of July, right before school started. And what brought me here is my husband and I had just moved to Kansas City, and since I went to a private school in high school myself, then the first thing I looked for was the Christian schools of Kansas City, and Northland Christian was the first one I found.
I first came to Northland Christian the year 2011. I had just graduated from college, and so I was looking for different jobs at a Christian school, and Northland Christian hired me, and so right out of college I moved here. I was hired the week before school started and moved out here and started school all in the same week. So it was really busy, but that's what brought me here.
My first year was kind of difficult because I'd never taught before, and so it was a challenge, but the students and I both learned together. They learned Spanish and I learned to teach.
I had a great first year.
It was overwhelming because I was trying to do grad school at the same time, but it's been a great experience. Loved it.
My first year at Northland Christian was a lot of learning about teaching. I was actually a first-year teacher that year, but it was learning a lot about teaching, learning a lot about the students, about the school culture, about what made the school work, and so really I would say my first year was just a lot of learning and a lot of trial and error, actually.
My most memorable moments at NCS are actually the mission trips that I take with the school, and just seeing their hearts change from being just about life being just about them to a lot of them continue on with mission work and taking mission trips even with college. And so seeing their hearts change for God and having a passion for missions just really makes me very happy, because that is what God has put into my heart as well.
I have loved especially getting to know the students on a one-on-one basis, the moms, the volunteers, the staff. It's been a great community.
My most memorable moment is working with the preschool kids.
Next year, my husband and I are moving to Corpus Christi, Texas area, and I'm hoping to connect either with a church or some type of missions group and just work for God, because that's what actually my husband and I both like to do, is to witness to people and to just serve God by working with either homeless there or with students, wherever God puts us.
Well, my immediate plans are to move into a house this summer out of an apartment, and I'm going to work part-time somewhere and focus on my graduate work. And then more long-term, I'm going to try to finish my Master of Arts in Philosophy and then eventually have kids.
My plan for next year is to move to Tucson, Arizona. Actually, we're going to move on the 4th of July weekend, and I plan to teach math there at a high school in Tucson and eat lots of tacos.
I think my best advice would be to love the students, to see their hearts, and I know education is like really important. It's important to me, but most importantly is to love each of the students individually for who they are.
Well, I would definitely say be ready to learn a lot, and don't forget to take time to rest.
My advice to the replacement is to give lots and lots of homework. And probably also get to know the students and get to know what types of jokes they like and what types of humor they have. I think that in my teaching here, getting to know the students is one of the best things about it.
Thank you guys for these great years from Northland Christian, and we'll miss you all. Now back to you, Walker and Daniel.
Thanks, Jacob. And teachers, we are going to miss you. Now, on to Chase Dalton with sports.
Hey, thanks, Walker and Daniel. Hi, I'm Chase Dalton, sportscaster here at NCN. This year was an amazing year at sports here at Northland Christian. Here's a recap of this year's sports season.
Guys soccer.
Guys soccer got 4th in conference and 3rd at state.
Girls volleyball.
Girls volleyball went undefeated again this year, getting 1st at conference and 1st at state.
Girls basketball.
In winter sports, girls basketball finished 4th at conference and 1st in state.
Guys basketball.
Guys basketball finished 1st in conference for our 3rd year in a row, and we also got 2nd at state.
Girls soccer.
In this year's spring sports, girls soccer got 5th at conference and 2nd at state. Before I end, we'd like to thank all the coaches here at Northland Christian who put their time and effort to even make this possible for us. Well, I'm Chase Dalton. Back to you, Walker and Daniel.
Thanks, Chase. We've had a great year in sports, and we're looking forward to next year.
Now, we all know you're very excited for summer, but here at NCN, we just wanted to leave you with this little fun fact. You have 75 days left till you're right back there in school.
Oh, no! From all of us to you, we just wanted to say have a great summer. And this is Walker.
And this is Daniel.
Signing out for the first and last time.